a very emotional time. So Vedant, college is the next new chapter in your incredible journey. I hope you stay curious, you learn a lot, do what your heart desires. Don't forget where you come from, and we're always there through everything you do in life. Love you.
So I first started with Crimson, I think in the 10th grade, and ever since I started, I think they've brought a lot of structure and organization, like overall clarity to my entire application process. I think figuring out which school would be best for me, which activities I really want to do and like what I'm actually passionate for, and actually helping with my course selection for college as well. I think they've been extremely instrumental, not just from application wise, but even from understanding what I want to do in college and after college as well.
In the 9th standard, Vedant went to summer school at Plaksha. This is when we just signed up with Crimson. Met Jamie, and I heard about his journey, and I was very, very impressed. We hadn't signed up with Crimson yet, but I told him I'm sending Vedant for Plaksha summer school. Because I was like, absolutely right thing. Once he comes back, then we should talk. We started the 10th grade with Crimson. I think there are 3-4 things, right, when he started. One is the technology platform. Everything is online. There's an app for the students, an app for the parent. I have to confess that I didn't use the parent app as much. I would go and ask him. But I think the technology platform, the ability to structure everything was very, very good.
Whenever we used to review the activity list, I think it was for me the most authentic and organic activity list, right? Like he had almost like at one point of time like 17 activities and we had to cut it down to 10 and then prioritize and everything. How did you think about that activity list? What played a role? What kept you motivated?
I thought of myself from like an admission officer's perspective. I was like, okay, like I'm interested in environmental science and math, and how can I best show this is what I love? So like I had one aspect of that in my profile, and then like one aspect of doing like what I truly like love doing in my free time.
Right.
So that was Readify, that was like playing football, playing cricket, all of that stuff. And then I just tried to do like what I loved about environmental science, what I loved about math, and presenting that in a way that they would like to see it. So in my research, I just followed like what genuinely like interested me, what I was curious about. Even with my like Readify, this was something I was like passionate about since the 9th grade. So actually I remember the conversation like my dad and I had on like the full idea of Readify happened right here. We were just chilling, and then we were just saying like, you know, Arav doesn't read. And then it was very weird for me because as a child I used to read like a lot. So then I was thinking like, how can I help solve it? And I thought like AI can make graphic novels, and it was something I was reading about. I think Microsoft was also trying to do something like that. But I thought, okay, let me try and see what I can do for him. So the start I made it manually. It was quite a tedious process. I think it took 6 hours. And then he loved the book. We got a physical copy. We gave it to
He was obsessed about it.
We got a physical copy made. That's right, I remember the physical copy.
We gave it to all of his friends at his
as a
birthday
little
party.
return gift. Yeah.
I still have your PDF copies with me.
Excellent.
Because no, I mean it's something that was such a nice moment for overall. So when you type in readify.in, this is the page it takes you to, and you just log in. So you just sign in like with your Gmail account, and once you're in, you can see all the books that are made. Like you can click this button to make your own book. You can explore the library and see books that others have made. So let me just show you a book I made a couple of days ago. It's basically explaining what quantum physics is for kids. Each book has a read aloud feature as well. to support students who are less literate. So
Quantum physics is a type of science that helps.
yeah, but this is the book. So these are all the other books people have made. Looks like this is in Hindi. It's basically a species that was extinct. So the books can be made in 5 languages right now. This is to support different students learning like preferences across India. So we have English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati and Bengali. And I'm adding a Spanish feature as well to support students in South America. I think 2 schools in the US and 1 school in Canada use it. Actually, an entire district in Canada uses it. But they learn in English, so yeah.
Come on, should we play some FIFA?
Vedant, and out of one word to describe your brothers.
Annoying.
I would say energetic.
Are you going to miss each other when he goes off to college?
Yeah.
I'll definitely miss like a younger brother who I can keep beating at FIFA and who I can keep annoying the full day.
Miss when he helps me with all my homework and after everything I like Fortnite and all the goofy stuff he says.
Does he have anything cool that you really like?
I like the Legos.
When he goes to college, would you take any of his things?
I would take all of the shoes and clothes.
I'm gonna take my shoes and clothes with me to college.
One word to describe Vedant.
Funny.
What do you love about him and what do you tolerate about him?
I love his sense of humor. Always late, he never comes on time.
What club do you think he'll join first when he goes to UChicago?
You're the poker club. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That means in the night. That also.
What do you think he'll miss the most about India?
His friends. Hopefully. Hopefully.
What is Vedant in school like? 3 words.
Funny, smart, sometimes annoying.
Where do you see him 10 years from now?
Some business he'll be on. Yeah, I was gonna say businessman.
Who do you think he'll miss the most?
His brother actually. Yeah.
When Vedant wrote his first resume, I felt his resume is like 20 years better than mine. He should be doing my job in finance, given how much he's accomplished in his short 18 years of life. And Kunal actually told me, like, listen, why don't you think about setting up a UChicago summer school? I didn't know UChicago had a summer school. There were a bunch of classes which I thought were fantastic. I think that summer program was a big stepping stone, and I give credit to Kunal for actually recommending that program to us. And the third was Ria. I mean, she was the complete pillar, right? Yeah. She pushed him. She pushed us. Yeah. She was available, turnaround time of 12 hours on questions, all kinds of inane questions.
Yeah. She was really amazing.
She was amazing. And by the way, I have to say this, till the applications went in, she was constantly pushing us, saying, you aren't doing this, Vedant's not doing this, you need to do this better. Yeah. It's fantastic, right? The right way, the constructive way. Post-application, she was a very calming voice, right? Like, chill out. He's done his best, chill out.
I know.
She built the roadmap till the application process. And these are the 12 things that need to happen in the 10th standard. Here's what's going to happen in the 11th standard. Here's what's going to happen running up to the application, right? So it was very clear. While it was very well structured, there was also, very, very clear action items, bite-sized action items, right? That you will do this in the month of August, you will do this in the month of September. If you know what's going to come in the summer, you start working backwards from there. If you know when you're going to finish a research project, you start working backwards from there. The time allocation is very, very important, right? Because these kids have so much stuff going on. There's the IGCSE, there's IB, there's you being a teenage, you want to enjoy teenage years as well, right? I mean, you don't want to take away from that. Totally. So having that structure, I think, is extremely important. I think she held Vedant's hand through the entire journey wonderfully.
So 2 of my main mentors were one Miss Ria, who was my overall application advisor, and the second was Sachin sir, who was my capstone advisor. So I think I've been working with Miss Ria for the last 1.5 years now, I think, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without her help. I think she was the one who really suggested me to apply for UChicago SSEN, and I think she really understood me, my personality really well, and I think that's also helped me to portray myself to the admissions officers, and through my essays, through my activities, through everything. I think she's really helped me encapsulate that in my application really well.
What were some of the challenges that you feel that you were able to navigate with Crimson's help?
So I think Vedant was driving this entire application process. I hardly joined any calls, so a lot of the moms would ask me, and I'm like, I don't know. Please ask Vedant, because he's talking to them, he's doing most of it. But we were in safe hands. We felt very comfortable. We knew that they know what to do and to guide. And so we actually just left Vedant with Crimson, and we know, just trusted them.
Wow, that's really a lot of trust.
I was expecting the result to come a week earlier, and usually the result comes at 3 a.m. So the previous week I was awake till 5 a.m. waiting for the result, and it never came. So after that I got a bit annoyed. I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I have to wait for one more week, but it's fine. So the next week it was I think it was 1:32, and my dad and I were just chilling, we were watching TV, and I was falling asleep. So I was like, okay, should we just sleep? We can see it in the morning. And then my dad was just like, it's a matter of 1 hour, let's just stay up and watch it. Let's wait for it to come. But then I was just like there's no difference if we see it tonight or in the next 8 hours, it's not gonna change. But we ended up playing some PlayStation, and I managed to stay awake. And in the middle of, we were playing a tennis game, and in the middle of the game, I just clicked on the refresh button and the result came. And it was just a big moment of shock. It was immediate relief.
I think we all manifested it as a family, and it's a dream come true.
Okay, your favorite memories of each other?
Mine was probably when Aura was born. Because just knowing, all my friends had younger siblings, I was the only one who didn't. So then knowing that I was finally getting one also was probably one of the happiest moments of my life.
He was our little sunshine. When he was, I think 1 or 2, we used to call him our little sunshine. Then we started calling him Guddu. And then Duckling. We've had so many names for him. And now just knowing that he's 18 and an adult, time flies and we don't feel that old. But he's still our little baby.
Learn lots of new things, have a lot of fun. This is probably one of the most fun parts of your life, the next 4 years in college. Call us every day, call us every single day, and answer our phones even on Saturday night when we call you. And don't be scared to try new things, try new subjects, new learning experiences. Put yourself out there, because this is the time where there's always a safety net for you.